One of the key learning points of this conference thus far is that I'm not to be afraid of any dream that I want to achieve. I really enjoy Jackie's speech on just facing your fears, and that's something that I will take and utilize in advancing my career and reaching my dreams. This is my first time attending the Latinas in the Plaza conference, but one of the things that I really am enjoying is getting to know new faces, new people, but I'm also connecting with people I've run into other conferences, and it's starting to feel like a family now. This is a very strong group of supporters, very strong family members that are becoming into my life and into the future of my career.
The thing that I've gotten most out of the conference is that you get to network with a lot of professional Latina women, and also that you take away things that you need in your growth, no matter what level you're in your career or your life. The thing about the masterminds is that it is a continuance of the conference. You don't feel like you walked away and then it's over. It's a continued support group that provides many levels of personal and professional growth, continued growth.
Definitely staying true to my commitments. I have caught myself that I get so caught up in my daily life, and sometimes time management is a little bit of a problem, and I may say, hey, I'm going to call you back, or I'm going to email you that information, and I don't. And I do believe that that credibility piece is essential for your business, because if you don't build that credibility, then you have nothing. Everybody being so open to share their experience and share their stories, not just on the business end, but like their personal growth. I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I didn't finish high school, but look where I'm at. And it has been because of the support. In this community, I find the Latinas typically are very united. And I think that we feed from each other's energy and we learn from each other's experience, and we just inspire one another. You got to attend. It's definitely going to bring you something that you can apply to your business, and not only that, but also to your personal growth, which goes one-on-one, because if you're not whole on your personal end, most likely you're not going to be successful when it comes to your career. But if you combine them both, then you get the whole package.
I think it's very empowering, especially because as Latinas, we are sometimes thought, culturally wise, to kind of bound ourselves within certain limits, and not to dream too big. And I think this is just a perfect reminder and a perfect support system to Latinas that we can dream as big as possible and make them come true, and that the important part is that we work as a team instead of an individual basis. Definitely worth it. You meet great people, a lot of good people, and again, it's based on support. So if you've been thinking about, I have this idea but I don't know how to carry it through, we can work alone, which will probably be a lot harder, or we can work as a team, which will be obviously a lot easier and a lot more fun too. So if you're considering attending the conference, definitely something to not miss next year.
This is actually my second, and I can give kudos to Luz for increasing the value of the presentations, for making sure that everybody is engaged. And it's not really a support group, but it's rather an empowering group. The most important piece, besides meeting wonderful people, is that you have to do something if you want to get to your dreams. Every day you should take a step, big, small, medium, towards your dream.
These conferences are life-changing. They're very edifying, and they just really impact you. The value is beyond words, but it's not only educational, it's coaching, it enlightening, and also inspirational. You're in for a big surprise, yeah.
Well, I can definitely relate to the keynote speaker. She's very much like me. I'm also an immigrant, like from the DREAM Act that they passed, or the Deferred Action law that they passed. And I'm definitely inspired by her because just like me, I have aspirations of becoming an entrepreneur, going into the business world, having corporate clients, and it's just great to see that if someone can do it, then that means that I can do it too.
We've definitely been challenged and taken to another level, specifically in the area that the capacity that we work at in our company. So it's been very beneficial to us, and it's been a privilege to be able to sponsor as well, and we look forward to continuing to do so in the future, no doubt about it. Well, I would highly recommend it as an opportunity to encourage their employees, primarily women, and to drive engagement. I believe that through the workshops and the topics that are represented, it really motivates the individual and helps them to be just better employees and representatives of their organization. So it's definitely a benefit to the individual attending and to the company that's going to benefit from their development and enhancement in their activity.
Coming here to the conference has been a wonderful opportunity to network with other Latinas and to really be inspired. I highly recommend Latinas to come to this type of event because it's really great to be surrounded by Latinas and to be inspired.